Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now, I was cruising around doing some bruising because apparently the Ashen, whoever the frick she is, just keeps popping up. Since she's undead, apparently, since I healed her and dealt damage, since she's undead, we can, probably... No, I think I used Darren's channeling harm undead or something like that, whatever the name of it is. Anyway, we now know that she's undead, so, well, I knew that last episode. Anyway, I ran into her again a little while ago, cracked her head open with Ivu, and now we're here. I did not think ahead when I clicked the button, because apparently Baphomet has appeared, or is talking to us through the statue here, I think. The immense statue is watching you impassively. Its horned head suddenly leans forward and gives you a sly wink. It's not too late to kneel before me. If you admit here and now that you have no master other than me, I'll grant you permission to take your own life, swiftly and painlessly. You're not actually expecting me to kill myself, are you? Why not? I'm showing you great mercy by allowing you to bleed out right now, before my executioners get to you. You've heard the screams of your angel, or rather, my angel. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? We've been going through all the hassle of fighting our enemies. We could have just asked them politely to take their own lives. Demon Lord logic, everybody. I guess we'll go for the second one. What riddle are you going to ask me this time? The statue lurches into motion, its heavy footfalls causing the hall to quake. No more riddles, only ruin. It's time you return to dust, foolish mortal creature. Oh, that's cute. So let's see, armor class 49 and 51. Let's see if we can get him. I'm trying to take advantage of his Lone Wolf's Cloak ability, which boosts his damage, but he's still too close to anyone right now. Why not? All it takes is one. Also, did I not change his freaking gloves? Are you kidding me? No, he definitely does. Oh, so I must have gotten another pair from What's-Her-Face again. That explains very much.
Retreat is not an option.
Why did he land every single hit? The armor class was 51 on that guy. Let's go ahead and quick save. Oh, that sounds fair, or fun. We can let Mara off this crazy ride, so she can make use of her. Ooh, no. Oh, look. the tall shadow shifts toward you slightly. You see a familiar form, the familiar golden armor, but how much has changed? A malevolent glow streams from the pierced breastplate and cracked helmet, but the change goes much deeper than that. All signs of life and emotion have been drained from the hand of the inheritor. His movements are sharp and precise, mechanical. The gestures impersonal and hollow, as is his voice. Commander, Morrow, I have been waiting for you. The Lord of the Labyrinth has revealed his plan to me. The former Herald of Iomedae speaks in a monotone, as if he is commenting on the weather. He used me to open portals to your lands. He said my soul would reach out to you. I do not know why. Out of vengeance or as a plea for help. Or perhaps merely out of habit. Baphomet told me you would come for me, and that he would prevail either way. Whether I destroy you or you destroy me. Former allies tearing each other to shreds can only benefit him. Ivu opens her eyes wide and sniffles. Oh no! Poor Mr. Angel! I can give you your heart back. Strange. I can feel it aching. But it does not matter. I cannot give in to the pain. It has been determined that I will battle you, and that is what I will do. Everything has been leading to this. The inevitable hour has come. Oh, bother yourself. What's your armor class? 58. Champion of Baphomet.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Jeez, Lane, could you hit him any harder, please? Restless slumber. What? Ashen. She has not manifested yet. I would like this fight to be cleared up before that happens. So, you've got to go. The way of bacon. Get fried, bud. And for you... I need to see Ember's abilities. Restless slumber. Yes, it's compulsion. So, in order to counter the enemy... Ta-da! Also, this guy is still too healthy for my taste. Wait, usually start by feeding that spell number 7. This one... Why was that swift instead of free? Why is this one free instead of swift? I see, the game makes up the rules as it goes along rather than doing what's right. Actually, I messed up there. I shouldn't have consumed that one. Even though it hits like crap, it's still the better spell. Well, still more useful. Oh, she's arrived again. Great. The rest of these things are her shadows. That is embarrassing. I mean, it's undead anyway. I was hoping for more damage than that. That spell hit the what's-his-face for 200. Did it? No, it hit one of his monsters for 200. Never mind. You can't heal what's already been defeated, but I will accept your offer to waste your turn. First, let's get rid of these. Just a little bit. Come on.
Kneel before me.
None of that is going to work anymore because, well, the Treant was never going to be affected by that anyway. But that's not going to work on anyone because, well, the what is this thing called? The music, whatever it is, because of the song he's playing. Better pick her bones clean while I have the opportunity. No one appears to be too hurt, so we're fine. Failed your concentration check. That's gotta suck. Here, let me help you out with that being embarrassed part. Can't be embarrassed if you're dead. Oh, look who it is. I mean, we can't actually see him. You are strong, but here in my realm, my power knows no bounds. I would only have to will your victory into nothingness and it would be done. Minion, be filled with my power and kill the interloper. And I will let you take his heart, as I took yours. Wow. So I just get stripped of all my buffs for free because game said so. Fine. Does he have the 10-foot bonus? Not that I can see. Some fortitude of... Mythic Barbarian. They really They really should not be able to strip buffs off of you that require a component to cast. That's just, it just feels terrible. It shouldn't be a thing. Oh, come on. Stop looking at him like it's his fault. Leave poor Morrow alone. Jeez. He's not evil, so Smite Evil won't do anything here. Great.
Press the attack!
Doesn't he have... No, I couldn't put it on him. That's right. Was just making sure he didn't accidentally heal the inheritor for some weird reason.
Just a little more.
It's not showing her entire list. Oh. Yeah, let's go with this. Then cast this for free. Oh, come on. Then swap to this. I don't think there's anything else she needs to cast on herself, right? Yeah, she's got that, so I can do this. And then top it off like that. That's right. Kneel before Zod. The former angel falls to one knee, but even now his movements are lifeless, apathetic. One who has no heart knows no pain. The end is near, as expected. No more. I'll bring you back to life. I mean, I've got the thing. I may as well use it. Just sort of jam that mother back in there. It's a shame to have lost an item with such wonderful potential, but what can you do? Well, Yeah, I know you're thinking I could have just not. Yeah, you're right. I could have just not done that, and then I would have had like some really awesome. I might have been able to get some nice loot from him. The heartbeat in your hand grows stronger as you jam the heart into his chest. One beat, another, then another. And then, miraculously, it rushes toward the broken breastplate and takes its rightful place within the chest of the hand of the inheritor. What is this? Why does it hurt so much? Why? He sounds shocked. I know why. My own betrayal is tearing at my heart. Champion, my true friend. Is it really you standing before me? Can it be that you have restored life to the one who doubted you in the darkest hour? But why? I deserve no forgiveness. Whatever, can we just go? His voice trembles. You forgive me. Of sorts, okay. Even though I treated you harshly, but I cannot forgive myself. I let a Lord of the Abyss turn me into a tool for evil, and I will not easily rid myself of this shame. I cannot return to my lady now. I must go into exile to purge my soul of sorrow, doubt, misery, and uncertainty. I have sunk too low. I am too lost. But, thanks to you, I have a chance of finding the path of truth again someday. Farewell, champion. May the gods' grace shine upon you. Can I get one of those? You know, you do the good things even if you don't want to sometimes, and it's just like, why bother? There's nothing in it for you. You lose out on all the coolest stuff. So, we got nothing out of this fight. As it happens. Right? We didn't get anything. Assertion of dominance. Where did I get that from? This +5 heavy shield grants its wearer immunity to slashing and piercing damage while... Immunity to slashing and piercing damage while the wielder is at full health. Oh, that's actually kind of gross. That is actually kind of gross. It's immunity to pretty much, well, to two of the primary types of physical attacks. It's not a solution for magic, but if temporary health still works like it should, this would actually be really good. The only problem is I can't put it on Seela because she's using the... What's the name of that shield? The Undying Love of the Hopebringer, which... to continue getting the effect from the light aura spell or ability, you have to have the shield on. What can you do? Actually, I might be able to swap out this chest piece of hers. Guess I was wrong. This could be okay for her. does he have? Oh, it gives him free spell resistance too. I was going to give him this, but... And Morrow's getting... yeah. Okay, so to take full stock of everything we've gotten, it's pretty much nothing. Oh, what can you do? So, all of our spells were stripped. There's really nothing I can do about that right now. Does this leave the area, or... no, surely not, right? Right? Huh. The journal, we're looking for Liberation of Wrath. According to Alderpash, the chapel of the ineluctable prison holds a scroll that contains an incredibly potent spell. I don't know what the chapel is, where it is. This area I can't get to. Has to be this, right? Okay, let me do a little bit of exploring and see what I can find. Okay, so as I said at the beginning of yesterday's episode, I figured out what was going on with this place, but of course you guys don't know anything about this place because that particular video was not uploaded. Anyway, we've apparently found Hebzimira, so like a rightfully intelligent person, I'm going to send Sela in first. Hebzimira, Baphomet's daughter, and now a disembodied ghost, lets out a half moan, half growl. Her skull is crushed, her wound exposing a gleam of white bone, and one eye dangles precariously from its socket. A broken wheeze escapes the throat of the once majestic and fearsome warrior. He stopped screaming? What a relief he's finally shut his mouth. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that voice, no. That rips my throat anew, and I'm not doing that. Upon noticing you, she steps back in terror. Did Father send you to torture me? Why? Why would he do that? I served him well. You shouldn't have put faith in your father. Hebzimira gnashes her spectral teeth and nods. That old piece of trash turned his back on me. One of the best of his brood. I sacrificed my own mother to him. They did so with hundreds of my brothers and sisters, and this is how he repays me. Her voice trembles with hurt. When he made me his archpriestess, he said that title would grant me protection of a rare kind. Every archpriest of a demon lord may summon their master in their hour of need, and the master must answer the call. They'll come, for they simply cannot refuse. Such is the power of the pact between the demon lord and their archpriest. But my father came just to betray me. Why? I bet he was helping his new favorite, the one that took my place. Because Vorlesh is precious to him. I hate him. I hate them both. voicing her as a pain in the butt. So, what are you doing here? Hiding, they say the buff great poison. I don't know if I actually even get anything out of killing her. Oh, good. We can find out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I don't care about this, so let's get out of here. Said it was in the shrine, but I don't know. I don't know if there's another level to this place or what. That's where what's his face is. That's where I released the Ashen Lady. Yeah, it looks like I've been everywhere, and I can't think of a single place that could be considered a shrine. So I have to assume there's another level to this place. It's the only thing that makes any sense. What a waste. Okay, I guess we head back. So I'll see you guys once we actually arrive there. Oh, what is this? How did I miss this before? Of course I can't zoom in the map. Interesting. This heal was supposed to heal by 250, but only healed by 200. But this single target only is supposed to heal for 150, yet healed for 184. The game is making up the rules as it goes along. Or it's so I'm tired of complaining about how badly coded this game is. Before we go through here, I think I want to I guess I'll do the bare minimum of buffing then. I'm not wasting any more foreign legendary proportions because thanks I still had like 12 hours to go on those buffs. At least on Regil. I accidentally rebuffed land, so that one was already wasted. Technically, I didn't lose anything except for the one I cast on land, so only one dinosaur bone was actually wasted there. However, I still didn't get the full duration out of the spell,
No reason to pause.
so I got screwed like that. No, she does need that. He doesn't.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I am hungry. I'm looking forward to getting this over and done with so I can eat. This. I didn't have to recast that after we rested because it still had like 13 hours left on it. Thank goodness for greater enduring spells, or whichever one it is that is affecting this particular spell. I don't think we need anything else here.
Yes.
I think that'll be enough. The door, please, someone. The prisoners were slaughtered quickly and carelessly. The guards were clearly in a hurry. Oh, you mean these guys? I heard the master got a nasty wound. I bet it's all Nocticula's doing. There's a reason why we're at war with her now. Or was it with heaven? Or was it heaven? Maybe it was that angel prisoner who struck our lord. No. It was all me. It was and always will be me. This guy has the most health out of all of them. Having one less succubus would be nice. Oh, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? No.
Not my time yet.
No. As you can tell by the 2 Rift of Ruins, I'm in a particularly bad mood now.
Did you see that?
Since that guy's got enough health to be worth it. And one more. Really? You whiffed every single goddamn shot. Are you insane? I don't know. I mean, I guess we can do this. Right. That's right. Fall in where you can fit in. Of course, he can wander right over it. delay his turn. See what comes of things as they are. Well, there's not much we can do aside from wait. Guess I'll put this down, as much as I hate how noisy it is.
The wrong monster.
There it is. Sort of got nothing else to do but just sit here and watch what happens. Perfect. Oh, great. Wonderful. Anything to get this over and done with. Well, that might suck a little bit. But is it truly the last of them? Now stop being a baby. Sirocco hit me kind of hard. I'm falling. You know this has to happen, right? Where's Lan? Oh. 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 Teeny tiny Rachel.
Rely on me.
Put her here. Then here. immune to precision damage and critical hits. Oh, the real threat's gone. And we've cleaned up. Wait. There is a perception check here. We did that one already. The cell bars are not made of metal or stone, but of durable bone that seems to grow out of the ground, out of the floor and walls. It is as though what you're seeing is the skeleton of a prison with other nightmares growing onto it. Under the trickles of blood, you notice scratches that make up the following message. My star has 5 rays, and the 6th is I, and I bring light into your heart. Okay. So how... Oh, come on. Nope. Weird. Nothing special in here. Onward and upward. Grenadier's half plate and a scrawler. A lot of scrawlers. Okay, we've got what we need. Now, I'm going to tell you this ahead of time, so you're not surprised when it inevitably happens. I'm going to give the guy the scroll, as I promised. What I'm not going to do is let him leave here alive. This details quite a bit of the kind of person he was before he ended up in this prison. This guy can't be allowed to go back to the surface. And he's a lich now? There's no way on earth. There is no such thing as free will in this game because you can't be a good lich. You can't be a good, swarm monster thing. You just can't. Free will does not exist. You are locked into your choice no matter what that choice was or why. So he can't be a good lich. He won't go and do nothing but sit in silence and harm no one. He's going to do everything he told me he was going to do. And once he gets bored, he's then going to go on and do more. Can't let that kind of person out of here. Because they have proven free will does not exist. You cannot change your nature. So where was I headed? I need to go here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I've finally finished buffing everyone out to the extent that I really want them to be. Lan is in a really bad spot.
Always be ready for the worst.
No reason to pause.
There was a knowledge of the world check somewhere in here. I know it wasn't this one. I'm just seeing how much. Hold on. And she went to Bakrakhan. Found the one who was the Rune Lord of Wrath at the time, the third one after me, executed his wife and 7 children, and made him into an undead. Kept whispering to my skull, asking for advice. So his skull is his phylactery. Okay, so what I'm looking for has to be this one. Failed it again. Are you kidding me? I rolled a 1 2 times in a row? No. All I have to do is roll literally anything above a 2. 3 or higher. It's really not that hard. Where the frick is he? Prison luxury. You notice that contrary to what Alderpash has said, not all of the interior of this cell belongs to the era of the Rune Lord's rule in Thassilon. Far from it. Many items in here came into use at a much later period in history. Mostly those that are implements for the arcane arts. Aha. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens if we give him the scroll. I already told you the plan, so let's make no further mention of it. Alderpash's dry lips curve into an affectionate smile, just like a kindly grandfather taking delight in his clever grandson. Indeed. Go ahead, show me. Yes, that's it. Ah, okay. Alderpash reads out the spell in a guttural tongue. The sorcery carries with it a destructive force. The scroll expels a wave that dismantles any magic. He smirks, but the smile fades just as quickly, giving way to a puzzled expression. A mighty spell to be sure, but it doesn't quite cut it. The goddess Wajet, while powerful, dwells far from this place, and Baphomet, why, he's right here. His prescription still hangs above my head, utterly unchanged. We really should have educated our slaves better. The arcane arts have been all but lost over the ages. We need another approach, my dear. Power has failed to help us, then perhaps a clever trick will. Baphomet's decree was that I couldn't leave these chambers without his will. Well, Then get me his will, a special little key he gave to his warden. You can unlock any cell in this jail, any of its locks, such is the magic it holds. Then perhaps it can trick the incantation that's holding me here. Baphomet was the one who gave her the key. You could say it carries part of his will. And if it unlocks the door, won't that mean that Baphomet has released me? Alderpash carefully takes the key and looks at it for a little while, watching its surface glint in the light. Not sounding particularly confident, he says, "All right, my dear, let's see if it works." Any day now. With a disappointed grimace, he gives you back the key. "No luck, my dear. No matter how hard I try to turn the cursed thing, the door won't open. It won't budge. Looks like you've knocked off the warden for nothing. Even her magic key can't remove Baphomet's edicts." After a mournful silence, Alderpash picks his head up. "But perhaps you have the strength to wrestle with the Hornhead's will. Why not? You stabbed him once before. Perhaps you'll come through this time, too. Perform some miracle that can free me and do away with his enchantments." "Sure, let's see what happens." Not at all sinister. The words stick in your throat. You can barely breathe. Your own power is reluctant to obey you. It refuses to awaken. It's impossible to tell whether it's the labyrinth that's suppressing it or something else. Alderpash clicks his tongue in disappointment. "I'm having trouble, my dear. I can see that you are. Don't you fret, though. Happens to everybody. I don't know what to ask of you anymore. I've tried everything. I can't overcome Baphomet's will. Looks like my last hope is going to be the death of my captor. Once you vanquish him, his spell will weaken, his decree will be no more, and I'll find a way out somehow. Swear to me, my dear, that you will kill the Lord of Beasts. Just honor the old man's request, will you? Give me your word, no trickery. I'll take your oath and reward you as was promised. I can tell by the look in your eyes that my tasks have worn you out." Personally, I'm more interested in figuring out if he has any idea why it didn't work. Well, what were you expecting? Baphomet is a demon lord after all. He's got his own powers to match yours. Good effort, though. Quite impressive. Why do you need my word? Now, don't underestimate the power of a promise. Manifestation is a great force in any branch of magic. Baphomet spoke a word and magic was born. So strong that even you can't overcome it. As long as Baphomet lives, that is. And once he's dead, that's where your promise will come in. Swear to me that you'll wring the Hornhead's neck and let me go. As soon as your oath is fulfilled, I'll be free. By the way, the part about the wringing of his neck, that was in a figurative sense. I'd rather you killed him slowly, so that he feels every bit of it. The swine. Oh, by the way, before anything else happens, I have realized that if Morrow dies, Darren can res him. And the game over screen doesn't appear. But the problem is, I have literal seconds before the menu pops up telling me that Morrow has died and that I need to resurrect him. Or that we need to load from a previous save. I just felt that was an interesting thing that needed noting. You know what? This seems like a lot of work, and frankly, I don't know what I actually get out of it. So I'm probably just going to kill the guy. Ah. Alderpash clicks his tongue and begins casually rolling up his sleeves, shaking his head sadly. Ah, my dear. You've really let me down. I suppose I'll have to do it on my own. I'll cut you open, dissect you, and then we'll see what the source of your power is. Who knows, I might just be able to absorb it and use it myself. The mention on his clothing flares up and blazing runes come slithering out of the flame. They envelop him as he cackles mockingly. Let me just prepare for a fight while you're having fun with my lackeys. Let's move this along. Doesn't really matter.
Retreat is not an option.
A number of these things are going to continue to be summoned. There was always one appearing right next to Ember. She has the worst luck. Okay. I'm confused as to why this guy is still standing. She must have bounced. Doesn't make sense. Did he reflex out of it? Yup. Seems fair. Now, burn. And he's out of there. That's a home run if ever there was one. I like how that's a thing. They were nowhere. There's no way that could have been within 30 meters. Well, I guess we'll use this. Okay, free crits for all. This should have resulted in everyone getting a buff. Wait, no, she had to have been the one to crit for land to attack it as well. So he should be under the effect of the... Yeah, there it is. The squishies are all on this end, and he's going to appear all the way over here. Also, for some reason, the ghouls appear all the way over here. I don't get that. Well, let's make this quick. We'll put this here, I guess. Yep, all the way from in there. That seems fine. I will do this, though. one less Zombo. God dang it, I skipped his turn. Here he is. Let's actually delay his turn until after. Because he's getting concealment from... Not Foresight. Wow. He's got Sea Mantle. And... Displacement. That's where it's coming from. So he's got Sea Mantle. Winds of Vengeance. Yeah, no wonder. Neutral evil, huh? Phantasmal Putrefaction. Where is... There it is. Mind Affecting. I can fix that. Just as soon as Morrow gets his turn. Right, I could have had Ivu Dispel, now that I think about it. Wow, he lost a lot of stuff there. None of the really good stuff, but he lost enough. So that was our first turn. We could try stripping more spells from him, or we could just try to end this right now. Well, what can you do? Thought as much. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get rid of that by using... No, that's for compulsion, not mind affecting. That's why Regel's face down, apparently. That would be the unholy component, wouldn't it? No, that's the fire. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the unholy component that's healing him. I've been wanting to summon this anyway. Hey, free turns. We like those. Well, since we're just leaving this place after we're done here anyway, why don't we do this? Since he's undead, he's immune to mind effects. I need to keep that in... well, keep that in mind. Let's see. Regil, if you would please. Rise.
Kneel before me.
Oh no, anyway. Come on.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I guess we could try chaotic healing. Let's see. Where's chaotic healing? That's not it. That's it. Oh, I see the other thing we also forgot to add. That'll help. Still took wisdom damage, which he actually really needs. Well, that's not good. Just enough. No one else took energy damage because everyone else had energy drain resistance. And by resistance, I mean immunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for us today. The only thing he actually has of value is his skull, and I don't know what value that actually is going to provide me. I mean, he's got like this thing here, but it's a one-time use, so this isn't particularly interesting either. He doesn't have anything good on him. Regardless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back Tuesday with another episode. So, with all that said, we will see you next time.